Hey everybody, how are you? Hey Adria, hey Lisa, hey Chopper, hey Kayla. I've been saying that little red is a miserable alcoholic. Hey, Crystal. 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. Hi Leon. How are you all? So I wanted to do this live, right? For a few reasons. One being last night's stream of Little Reds was, well, freaking disgusting. The bullying aspect of that, like Dottie, I'm going to give Dottie credit. Like Dottie was trying to shut her up and like saying enough, but it just didn't go. I can't even imagine how. Hey Jess, I can't even imagine how Kim felt this morning. Love you, Jen. I can't even imagine how Kim felt this morning waking up to that. And like at one point in the recording, Little Red says you can all go over to Twitter, and she's like, no, we don't go over to Twitter. Yeah, that's exactly what you do. I've had a video made on me today just because, God forbid, somebody goes after Little Red. Somebody talks badly about Little Red. Good God. You know, all this like back and forth like is just absolutely insane. I'm beyond done with it. I feel so bad. Hi Joanna, hi Jess, hi Lisa, hi Donut, hey Jen. I'm so beyond the absolute freaking shit show of it. It's gross. It's gross. I'm gonna first of all, I want to just do the video, just show let's listen to a little bit of that video again. Just I can't even, guys, like, honest to God. Hi, Miss Leah. And I know so many people are scared of having people go after them because of Little Red. It's scary, and I get it, I can get why people get scared of Little Red and her little tribe. You know, they dox people, they go on. It's just like, oh my God. It was terrible, gross, and I don't know, it just was disgusting. It really was. It wasn't great. It really wasn't. Red made a fast recovery from stomach ulcers to find a new target, huh? Of course, anybody did go in. Anybody did go in and say anything about Red, you'll have everybody on friggin' Twitter going after you. You know, I'm going to just pull this one up. Guys, like, everybody is welcome, but let's just not be rude to anybody. You know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right, so let's play this and then we can...
It's a paradox where literally everyone is defaming each other as they're currently in a defamation lawsuit against each other. It's enough to...
Yes, it's enough to something. Why is she in here? I'm going to be exposed to method. Bitch, did this old...
Nope.
No, did this old bitch just come in my stream and call me a meth head? Fuck you, you dumb cunt.
Nope, come on.
Fuck you, you cunt-ass old lady grandma bitch. Grow a life. Grow a fucking life, you stupid cunt.
They're irrelevant.
How is she here? Because she was blocked. No.
That's what we're gonna do.
No.
Come on, girl. You're better than that. You know it.
She's an old bitch. Look, even Steve said this bitch has a hate boner for you. Like, grow one, you stupid cunt.
Stop.
Defamation for the entire family.
Tomorrow, my attorney and I will be working on a response to this lawsuit, which will include a countersuit against Tati and James Westbrook and Michael Saltz, Esquire, for defamation, interference in business, and harm to competition. I will also...
Hey, y'all want to know why she's really mad? She's really mad because Flossie and Leslie know that she's made those fucking screenshots now. That's why she's really mad. Because now, No, don't stop me, Dottie, because you won't hear. Me and Steve believe those screenshots were real. We believe Katie said that. Now, we don't believe Katie said that because Flossie and Leslie believe that she made them, and I do too. Because why didn't you call out Lori? You call out everyone else. Kim, you call out everyone else. You'll do.
Half these people have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, for the ones who do, Kim, everyone who has ever defamed or went against you, you have no problem. But yet you have protected.
Okay, chill out.
Stop. You have protected.
Stop.
You have protected Lori P. She was in my police video talking to Flossie that night, and before Flossie could get out of my channel, you messaged Flossie and said, Lori said to tell you that wasn't really her. What is Lori doing in my chat if she's hiding from the internet? Go the fuck away, Kim.
All right, let's just ignore. All right,
be filing a grievance against Michael Saltz.
So that's the video. Thank you. That was going to be my next fucking point. Now, the video, like she said, you haven't called her out. You haven't called her out. Yeah, she has. She did a whole damn video on it. And Valen did a whole damn video calling out Laurie, Beth, Chrissy, Chris Bowen, whatever your damn name is, girl, because you've got so many, I don't even know which one to call you. But this is friggin' beyond a joke. Legit. And you all know, thank you. Like, she just saw the unveiling and didn't even look at anything else. Like, legitimately. She didn't look at anyone else. But did you notice what she said? She stated that everyone thinks that everyone thinks that she did the screenshots. Kim, even Steve, and all that. You know, like, what exactly are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? So you're talking now for Kim, for Steve, for Flossie, for Leslie, because all of these people have said publicly over this past year that Kim had nothing to do with it. Now, because she's not friends with Little Red, all of a sudden she made the screenshots. Come on now, seriously? This is just, these people need to find what grow women act like. It's vile. It's just, for me, like, I can't even, like, Flossie have said multiple times all over Facebook. Do you know what I mean? Go and have a look at her Facebook. She's said multiple times, I do not believe that Kim made these. Kim loved that baby. Kim did not have anything to do with this. Steve was said, oh, well, I was on the phone with Kim. I was on the phone with Kim when this happened. I know that nothing untoward happens. That's what he says. I know. I know nothing. I know that Kim didn't do this. But what we got to, like, okay, right, think about it, right? This Lori came to Kim first as a Chris Bowen, right? So they were sharing back and forth. They were sharing back and forth like things about KJ, because Kim's channel at that point was Unveiling the Mask of LB and KJ. I'm just here cleaning, not a troll. Hey, Chris are exposed. And so they would go back and forth on that and sort of have that in common, that they both disliked KJ. They both wanted to, you know, expose them, etc., etc. Now, Leslie has had multiple conversations with Lori, right? There's no reason like for Lori to be scared to come out unless she has something to hide. If they were true and factual, Lori would have put them out. Lori would have said, yep, she had this conversation with such and such. Do you know what I mean? It would be out. Like those screenshots, like I don't know whether you all remember them. You know, I'm sure you do. I'm not gonna put them up because they're just horrific. But those screenshots gave Katie a lot, and I mean a lot of crap. Oh, I stopped. Oh, no, I'm back. So and literally what these people have done, like I remember when they were mad at me in a stream of Leslie's, or I don't know, maybe a couple of months ago, Joe did them. Joe did the screenshots. It was all Joe. Okay. Then it was Katie did the screenshots. Now it's back to Kim again. Or is it anybody that goes against these people, they're going to get blamed for this horrific shit? Because that's what it seems like. Like literally, let me just hang on. Let me just put that over there. I am still here. Hang on. So these are some of the things. Right, okay, so it says here, Kim may hate me forever for saying I accused her of making those screenshots. That's BS. The likes of you would do it. So there's her blaming me and saying on the second that no, Kim would never do such a thing. Like, are you crazy? Kim would never ever do such a thing. Don't be silly. Okay, let me just, so this goes on then like throughout the second. Oh, hang on, I'm losing my damn mind. So then we've got this one then that says, let me say this for people that's gonna in the back, they're gonna, whatever that GNT is. Never once did I claim or think Kim had a damn thing to do with those screenshots. That was on the 2nd. So this is where she is now saying, oh, no, I never said one damn thing. One thing. Not once did I mention anything about those screenshots. I didn't. I would never in a million years. So then we've got Lamy saying, no, not one person is trying to disrespect Flossie, but respecting Flossie can be the reason the disrespect and the integrity of everyone else is reawakening these shitty claims. No one but arsehole freaking idiots actually believe Kim, Cheshire, and myself faked any email or screenshots. The only ones saying that shit is to get an emotional reaction from people they're trolling. I hate to say it, but I agree with Steve, okay? Because anyone who just wants to just throw that out to people is full of shit. Like, they just literally, if you don't believe them, then you're no longer there. Do you know what I'm saying? Hi, Ria. It's literally every single one who, and like these, some of the oh, there it is. Right, so this is some screenshots from Kim's video. Amy Lou will put some of this thing in. I'm not sure you can really see it, but it says, hi Chris, it's Kim. So this is because she first reached out to her on the Chris Bowen account, okay? So they would go back and forth talking about like stuff that Kim done, KJ done, so because Kim was obviously had the video. So this would go back and forth a little while. But what kind of does me is, again, I don't think you can really see that. You know, Kim is being accused of something that's absolutely horrific, right? Not one of them. Like, if Flossie and Leslie, Little Red, Steve got that proof, bring it out. Bring it out. Because we all want to see it. Don't just have your little, your little sheepdog barking crap and calling people crap. Laurie is person M, Laurie is person X. I've said it for the longest time. Even Matt Bloody Bayer said it. Person M and person X are the same person. She's come with like 4 different names. 4 different names she's come with. Like, come on now. This girl has legitimately come with 4 different names. I just think, how is it, right, that whoever falls out with these people, like, because in July and August, it was Joe did it. Even up till you saw on that screenshot, Little Red saying something you would do, Joe. And now all of a sudden, it's everyone, and they're again speaking for Leslie, saying that Kim done it and they know it. So all of these people have just been lying before, or what? Are they just all liars? Because that's something that is to take into account. Do you know what I'm saying? If we're saying that they're liars, then okay. But it's got here. No one but arseholes, freaking idiots, actually believe Kim, Cheshire or me faked an email or screenshots. They are only saying that shit to get an emotional reaction from people. They are trolling. Hate to say it, girls, but my God, he speaks the truth for once. They've been for the last year, right? But I want to go over something as well. Let me just remove that. You just brought up a good point. She stated last night, right? Little Red stated that, and what did she say? She said, me and Steve believed those were real. We don't anymore. Right? Where is the apology? Where's the apology to Kim and to KJ? Where's them saying, KJ, I'm sorry I battered you for a damn year about these screenshots? Because you know something? Kim, they were still going on about it, these screenshots, forever. They haven't stopped talking about it. Flossie asked everyone, stop talking about it. Like, stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. Like I always said, Kim would never make such a thing like that. I've been friends with her for over a year, and I know her and her heart. Yeah. And did I believe at one point when I was with Leslie and all them that she did it? Yeah, I did. They had us convinced. I just don't understand how, like, Flossie supports Little Red's channel, which is great. Do you know what I mean? Supports it. But that's the kind of thing. You're supporting Little Red bullying, because that's what she is at this point. She is a bully. She goes day after day after day bullying KJ, Uni, me. God forbid anyone talk about her. But yet this seems to be, it's okay for certain people. Certain people are allowed to, like, throw accusations around. And, you know, if you're saying, like, I agreed with what something Flossie said a little while back now. Flossie turned around and said the only people that, you know, deserve answers is her. 100%, right? 100%. Nobody else deserves answers. Nobody else is gonna, you know, have the right to say, I want answers, I deserved answers, because we don't deserve anything. But saying that, when you're gonna throw accusations like that, calling Kim an old cunt, and it's all because you made the screenshots. Do you know what I mean? At what point now do we say, you know, Little Red, you're nothing but a bully? You get your subs, you get your people on Twitter to 100% come and abuse people who don't. You wait till this video uploads, right? You have a look under the video. Guaranteed, I'll have 10, 20, 30 comments. Every single one of them will be in red stream tonight. Every single one of them. Amy Lewis, 100% right. Kim would never say anything like this about a child, not that child or any child. She's spent so much time sitting her grandkids. Kim is an amazing, good person. That's bull. Why are people's opinions being deleted? I can't see any being deleted. People are only going to delete things when they're abusive. Mods have already know that. I just want this to be like, this is just to clarify, you know, You cannot go around like something. We went around for 3 months, right? 3 months on the most part. Most of us realized they were fake at that sort of point. 3 months we went around, fucking battered KJ. Battered her, right? For what? Because Laurie didn't want Leslie and KJ to make up. Christ, let them make up. They'll fight again in a week. Who cares? Who really cares? It's absolutely ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. I just want to go to something a minute because I want to. Why is people still talking about they want to, Joe can't? Why is it everyone else changes their mind but Joe can't? God forbid I change my mind. Kim knows I 100% did blame Kim. Kim knows this. We've discussed this. You know, we did when I was with, you know, when we were going through everything, 100%. I was like, Kim. Just like everybody else. Do you know what I mean? I was a little sheep and I followed along. I just want to play this.
Which is why I think Lori knows they're fake. The way she, like, come on. You don't contact Yahoo about your email showing up not existent. You know what I'm saying? You always have ways to recover an email. You have a secondary email that it can send a link to, or you have a phone number associated. Like anytime I forget the password in my email or my kids' emails, I have another email that I can send a code to, or I send it to my phone or something like that. So I honestly think, because mind you, Lori and Kim were friends, and they both hated Katie. They talked about their hatred for Katie a lot. Lori was giving Kim information for her channel about Katie. Like when Katie would, you know, do something on her channel dumb or say something crazy, like Lori would record it and send it to Kim for her channel. So I honestly think, yeah, buddy, that's fine.
I couldn't get the second one to work, so I went straight on to that.
100%, and Steve is fully aware of this, but I think Matt was right. I hate to say it, but I think he was right. Em and X are the same person because she friggin' made them up. Why would anyone say a blatant lie that you could like, oh, well, it's Beth such and such, and then later on say, oh, my real name's Beth? No, sorry.
So Leslie has had multiple conversations with this Laurie. Multiple, right? She's recorded every freaking phone call practically with this Laurie, right? How on earth has she not said, Laurie, like, I'm not going to speak to you anymore. You need to tell me what the frig is up. Do you know what I mean? Like, why? Why is it now all of a sudden we've gone complete circle again for it to be Kim's fault again? This is what I was just saying. Like, why doesn't she get all the info out of her? She's spoken to her that I'm fully aware of, like, a no 100%. She's spoken to this person a good handful of times for a long period of time on the phone. Someone knows who Laurie Person is and they need to expose her. Well, she's come with so many names. First, she said her name was Chris Bowen. Then it was Laurie Pavolo. Then it was Beth. Then she said that's her real name. Then it was what was it? Then it was Chrissy. So, you know, this woman's gone for like 4 different names in a year. Which one is the real one? Because at this point it seems crazy. She said her real name was Beth. That's what she said. What changed your mind? What changed your mind? It wasn't Kim. Looking at the evidence, going through all these again, rereading everything. Everything is Laurie's inconsistencies is just through the roof. Don't let Leslie yell at you this time, Joe. I know I shut down when people yell at me. I'm sorry. That's my thing, and I do. When I get yelled at, I just sort of shut down, and I know I shouldn't, but I do. I shut down. I can't deal with people yelling at me and not having a conversation. Do you know what I'm saying? That's right. She changed her name, but LB should ask Laurie what's going on. I agree. She talks to her, so why can't she? Why can't she say to Laurie, listen, like, a mother deserves to know. All these accusations constantly going around, and now we've like gone full circle and back to frigging Kim again. Like, if you, like, honest to God, like, the amount of conversations this Laurie has had where she said she's a police officer, she's law enforcement. Her name's not Laurie, it's Chrissy. Then no, it's not Chrissy, it's Chris Bowen. No, it's not, my real name's Beth. I lost my phone. I lost my purse, so I can't get into my old Facebook. It's just crazy. It's just absolutely crazy. So Laurie had made them. I believe, in my opinion, I obviously can't 100% prove it. In my opinion, yeah. No, I'm not going to shut down. Like, literally, in my opinion, I think, and I believe, and I have done for a while now, going through and rereading and rewriting all of this stuff, literally, it's, she makes it pretty clear. And Matt Bayer even said back in like December, January, person R and person X and person Y or whatever, X and Y or whatever, are the same people. Like, he said it, and he spoke to her, and he freaked her the frig out. She won't give it. Kim's asked, and that's why Kim ended up doing a video. Mandy, if you go to Kim's channel, Night Rhea, if you go to Kim's channel, it's on Kim's channel. It one of the mods will put it in for you. The whole video is there. She called her out. She literally said, I'm not going to stand by anymore. I'm going to show these, you know. But I don't think it's right for Little Red to get on her channel in front of, what was it, 200 odd people, and literally right out there, like, with, I'm not sure, was Flossie wasn't there, I'm guessing she had left or was in the chat, and right out blame Kim, when Flossie herself has gone out and said publicly, there is no way Kim done this. There is no way Kim done this. Exactly, Joan. She won't tell her. She won't. Remember when she claimed that Person X shut their Facebook down? She said that Person X Facebook was the name with a number. She told us that the name on the Person X's name was Beth with numbers. And I was like, no, it can't be numbers. You can't have Facebook numbers. You can't. So we went and I double checked, and it was like, nope, you can't have it. You just can't. There's no way you can. And then literally like a month later, that's when she said, oh no, that's my real name. I can't get into my Facebook because my purse, I lost my purse and I lost my phone. And we were like, what? Just have a new one sent to you. Like, it's not hard. But I just think that it's disgusting for these people, like especially these people who have spent the last year standing up for Kim and saying, no, Kim never done this. Flossie stood up for her. Steve said that he was on the phone to her. Do you know what I mean? Why are they not? Why are they saying now? Well, you know, yeah, Kim didn't do it. Little Red, what are you talking about? Kim never said that. Kim never done that. She saw the word unveiling and she didn't look any further, and she just flipped out and just assumed that it was Kim when Kim's not even on friggin', wasn't even online. She was sorting her grandchildren out. It's just crazy. Like these people legitimately don't have a clue. Let me just share this. So these are Matt Bayer. These are Matt Bayer conversations, okay? So it's basically saying, why did I get dragged into this bullshit? You know I had nothing to do with this bullshit, yet you brought up my name. No, now I am forced to tell the real story. So Matt Bayer is basically saying he knows the real story. Thanks a lot. I haven't even thought about this shit. Now I'm being dragged into it. Where is the coming from? I didn't. Only time I mentioned your name as to why would Matt be asking me these questions? He didn't have anything to do with it. These people have no content and are probably somebody wants a new story. Who is saying this? And he goes, Laurie, come on, 14 messages from people today saying you said I called you yelling at you. Just stop. I simply text you and you and that gave you whatever those messages need to step up. And if they don't, you should be ashamed. They should be ashamed of themselves, whoever is created this shitstorm. But you and I both know who it is. It's shameful. So this is Matt Bayer admitting he knows, as well as Laurie. He knows who did it. If unveiling, LB Steve has spoken to Laurie, Chris, they've alleged the one who has spoken to her, then they need to compare notes and expose her. In my opinion, this shouldn't be a mystery. Exactly. But none of them are going to. Like, they're all just sitting there, want to do the blame game. And like somebody sent me a screenshot of Flossie's Twitter talking, and Flossie saying about she knows and all this. Like, don't speculate. Speculate on something like this can get somebody a lot of hate. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of hate. Little Red said Laurie reached out online to Flossie during her stream, then immediately Kim messaged Flossie saying that it was not Laurie. It's just wait, which Laurie? Not Lorianne. I'm not talking about Lorianne. I am not speaking of Lorianne. This is somebody who this is the first person who had the screenshots, and this is the first person who this is the first person who had the screenshots. This is the first person who forwarded them to Kim, and then Kim forwarded them to Steve. Then when they spoke to Leslie on the phone, it was going to be that they were going to make a video ready for when Leslie, I suppose, you know, told Flossie kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And then, but Kim messed up, and she'll admit that she messed up. She didn't set the video to unlisted or private. She set it to public. During that time, me and others, but mainly me, I think, obviously took it and did a video on it as well. So, you know, that was mine and Kim's fuck up. I'll take half of that with Kim. And then Kim was trying to explain to me how to put it on freaking private, and I couldn't do it. I ended up just delete it because I didn't know enough about YouTube back then to know how to put it on. Once Chris has exposed, she either has to admit who is an ex or admit it her being ex herself. I think it's perfectly clear, in my opinion, that she is ex and M. To be honest, I don't think her real name is Chris, Beth, Chrissy C. What was the other one? Laurie, Pavolo. You know, I don't think any of those names are her. It's just crazy that these people, a year later, guys, a year later. Come on, seriously? A year later? You're just going to throw Kim under the bus now? And where is, like, Little Red stated last night that her and Steve both think that they're fake. Where's fucking KJ's apology? Where is Katie Joy's apology? Because I think a lot of people owe one for those screenshots. I'm not saying for other things, but for those screenshots, yeah, fuck, a lot of people owe her an apology. No, Kim didn't even know if Laurie would respond. Laurie responded the next day, not at the time of stream. I was going to say it's been a year. And this is the thing, like, either come with evidence, whack it all out, and prove who did it, or stop with the accusations. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever. What the hell did I do with that? They will never say sorry for their actions towards KJ. No, they won't. But don't you think that's sad that they literally said on a live, like, oh, well, I don't believe it was, but not one of them have, like, stipulated, like, I'm sorry? Don't you think that's crazy? And the fact that, you know, she stated Flossie, Leslie, Steve, and herself all believe that it was Kim. So again, other people speaking for friggin' Flossie, speaking for Steve, you know, if they think that Kim did it, show it. Because this is just like, oh my God, it's just insane. How does anyone get a hold of Laurie? The information should be sent to Flossie so it can be invested to put pressure on her to talk, not a threat, but talking to Flossie to pull her on her heartstrings. Flossie's spoken to her. Flossie's spoken to her a bunch of times, I'm sure, because I know for 100 that Leslie has. We were going to write a script for her to like say stuff to, you know, to get the freaking information out of her, because she would just say, oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah, like not actually freaking want it. It's craziness. That's true, Jess. That's true. That is true. But it's just, I can't keep not going back to the fact that whoever they're mad with, they're the ones who gets the blame. Because a few months back, it was me. You know, I trolled Flossie, you did the screenshots. Let me just get this trolled Flossie thing out of the way for all you in the back that, you know, keep bringing it up. I never trolled Flossie, firstly, okay? I had a troll account that I was actually trolling Steve McRae on, okay? After I was talking to Steve, Flossie inserted herself into that conversation. I'd said something, went back to the chat and was like, shit, I replied to Flossie. What shall I do? Shall I just delete it? And they were like, no, it's fine. Like her sister, you know, Leslie was there. No, it's fine. She won't know it's you. Don't worry about it. You know, just say blah, 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 blah. So that's what I did. And then when she said and like called me out because I'm no good at being a frigging sock account. I stand out a damn mile. And then when she called me out, I went into the chat and I was like, guys, like, I can't lie to her. What shall I do? We're like, I'm going to have to just delete this whole frigging Twitter because like she's asked me straight that question. So I want to, you know, I want to make sure I don't want to lie. Basically, I didn't want to lie. So that's what I did. I did not friggin' troll Flossie. Well, clearly if Laurie, Chrissy, Beth made those evil screenshots, she doesn't have a heart. Oh, she definitely doesn't. A few months back, Red was saying, fuck Flossie. Literally just after her baby had passed, she said that, fuck Flossie. That's what she was saying, F Flossie. Just to do this, though, like, you know, if they want this to stop, like, just put it out. Stop with the blaming of people, like, because you get a lot of bullying because if they state, like somebody like Little Red states, Kim's to blame for those screenshots, just like when they did with me back in July and August, you all know how much crap I got because of that. You know how much people run with that kind of thing. It's just crazy. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. Like, Flossie's upset and she has every right to be. I just think it's so frustrating when every person is getting blamed for this. And with that blame, every time these people blame someone else, they're getting the hate. So they blame Katie first. Katie got all that hate for months and months, right? Then it wasn't Katie anymore. It was Kim. Then Kim got all the hate. After that, it wasn't Kim. It was Matt Bayer. After that, it was me. After that, it was some, you know, every time they fall out with somebody, that's who's to blame for the screenshots. But with that blame, it's not just them saying on a live or saying on Twitter, I think it was Kim that did that. What comes with that is a fuckload of bullying. That's what comes with that. You're basically saying that somebody said that, do you know what I mean? Said those words, I'm not even going to repeat them, said those words somebody thought about that to write it down. We know they're fake. but somebody had to think of those words to put them down. Do you know what I'm saying? He said on his Periscope that Flossie had posted on Twitter that she knew who had done the screenshots. So it's going to be whoever. I'm pretty sure probably after this, they'll take away from Kim and they'll be like, no, Joe did it. It was Joe. Joe did it all. Joe did everything. It's whoever they're frigging mad at. They're mad at Kim, so they're going to bring it on Kim. After this, you know, they'll probably be mad at me, so they'll come and bully me. Do you mark my words? You watch this, and once I've uploaded it, you watch. I'll have them all over it. Whoever they're mad at the time gets blamed for them horrific screenshots. And in the process of blaming somebody, they get a fuckload of bullying. Because I know I did. I got a fuckload of bullying. Katie did. And now Kim's turn again. We're going back round in the circles. How do you think Kim felt this morning waking up? Knowing that she's done nothing wrong and knowing that these people, Steve, have gone to bat with her for a year. Steve stated multiple times on his live, I've spoken to Laurie. Laurie is not Kim. Kim didn't fake anything. How many times did this happen over this year? A lot. How many times has Flossie stated, Kim didn't do this? I know Kim's heart. Kim didn't do this. How many times? A bunch of times. Flossie said that too, but who knows why. It's such a rotten thing to say to anyone, but Flossie said it wasn't Kim over and over and over again. Kim is freaking devastated by this. And rightfully so. I know I was when I got blamed back in July, August. They were mad at me. What's the best way to get people to come and bully me? I know. I'll blame them for that in screenshots because then they get all the hate in the world. And then literally her saying yesterday, I don't want people to go over that. Yes, you do. You 100% did. Kim has bullied about those screenshots for a couple of months. Even more, no reason that Laurie needed to come forward and admit that she really what's going on. Yep, 100%. This is awful. It is awful. She did post that, but I'm sure she doesn't know, just like we don't. Wait, so Flossie now thinks is Kim down? Yep. She's now putting all over her Facebook, and she's allowed. She's allowed to speak for everybody. Little Red is allowed to speak for everybody. She's allowed to speak for these people. Like, she's allowed. You can, you know. But what comes with these allegations is the amount of harassment, the amount of bullying. You're blaming somebody for saying good. Like, that's what you're blaming somebody for. You're blaming somebody just at will because you're pissed at them. You blamed me back in July, August. Where's the evidence? Well, no, apparently they can just spit out any bullshit they want to. They can spit out whatever they choose to. They don't need evidence. If they're pissed at you and you won't, you know, toe the line and do what they say, you did the screenshots. You did the email. You did the screenshots. Exactly that. There is no evidence. Do you know why there's no evidence though, MD? There's no evidence because you didn't fucking do it. Just the same as no evidence that I did it because I didn't fucking do it. There is no fucking evidence. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, there is none. There is no evidence because none of us did it. They want to sit there and say, yeah, I'll be mad at them. So let's blame them for the screenshots, because that way, if we blame them for the screenshots, that means they'll get a bunch of hate. We can like sit on my channel and speak to 400, 500 people and say, Joe did it. Kim did it. Who am I mad at again today? Who am I mad at again this week? Just so that I remember who I'm blaming for those screenshots. It's been a year. Stop blaming when you are mad at. Go back to the person who brought this to our community and look at their words. Yeah. Thanks, Amy. I don't have Twitter. Don't even listen to Little Red, so I would have been oblivious to any of this. I wish I had stayed oblivious. Sorry to those who are hurt, but I best go. Okay, bye, bye, Trish. Take care, sweetheart. I'm just fed up with people being blamed just because they're mad at people. So we're gonna blame what? Who's gonna be next? Miss Leah? Adria? Who's gonna be next? I think Britta's got blamed for it. I think I've been blamed. Joan and Amy and Kim have been blamed. Katie's been blamed. Matt Byers been blamed. Where else? Like, who else is on the list? Who's next? I'm betting it's probably me. I bet they'll probably now in the next week or so, they'll say, no, it's not Kim, it's Joe. Joe did it. Exactly. She's never shown evidence. Except Kim's doesn't even do that. It's really that kind of sword and shield. It's the deflection. It's whoever they're freaking mad at any given time. It's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I'm just not okay with it. I'm really not. I'm not okay. And I'm never going to be okay with just randomly, blaming people for no reason. Yeah. I've put a link. If anybody wants to come up and got anything to say, you're more than welcome. I just think I'm just about to say that. No one should be blamed until we know Laurie was telling the truth to begin with. That's exactly what I was just about to say. Like, I was just literally about to say. They're all probably hitting the down, but interaction. I'm good. You could be right there, Joe, because Flossie's tweets was cryptic. Red Show wasn't, though. Exactly. She got up on a platform and spoke in front of, 250 people and said, Kim, you CUNT, you made the screenshots, you did this. She literally slandered Kim, saying the most disgusting thing that anyone can say to anybody, knowing that she was going to get bullied for it. Just the same as they did to me back in July and August. Blame Joe, because it means that we'll get good stuff. Because we don't like her. Let's get her more hate. And then it'll be, now it's gone from me. Now it's back to Kim. Let's blame Kim. We don't like Kim. Little Red's fighting with Kim. Let's blame her for everything. And it is. Like, nobody would have known anything about bloody what she was on about. Hi, hey. Nobody at all. But apart from the fact little friggin' Red decided to go on a live stream and talk absolutely mad crap. Abusive, bullying. Oh. Hey, did you unblock Leah? Check your DM in Discord. Okay, come in. Want to give Flossie love now? Okay, girl. You do you. Let's talk. Also, Flossie of here. Let's give her love. Please acknowledge my apology, or I'll drag you on Twitter the next day. Isn't that rich coming from her? Like, come on now. Seriously? Isn't that rich coming from her? The one who, like, if you don't toe the line, you get absolutely fucking battered. Oh, exactly. It's all about what's best, what goes best in their narrative. Drink. What works best for their narrative. Kim has a hate channel. Like, come on now. Like, she had, not Kim, sorry. Little Red has a hate channel. She hates friggin', she hates everyone. Mainly KJ. But you're right. She must hate her more to put the shit on her. Hi, Dev Kitty. I only see a small part of it. It was disgusting. Oh my God, it was so bad. Yes, Nicole. It's just insane. Just don't be freaking publicly blaming anybody unless you've got the proof to back it up. Like, because blaming somebody for those, you know, this isn't just like blaming somebody for something they wrote on Twitter or blaming somebody for talking shit behind your back. You know, this is blaming somebody for saying good after a baby had passed away. Like, you all know somebody's gonna, you know, people are gonna go after it, and you encouraged it. You said go to Twitter, and even though Dottie was saying no, don't nobody go to Twitter, nobody go to Twitter. She was there, yeah, go to Twitter, go to Twitter. It's never okay. Like, this is never okay. This type of bullying literally, like, can really, really tip someone over the edge. She was on a live every night bullying Katie. Didn't she even say happy birthday, crusty balls? Yep, she did indeed. Hi there, Kitty. You hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, hold on. I got to turn my phone down.
Okay.
I think. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I got to figure out what part to turn down. Oh, probably media.
Okay.
There we go. Because I don't need to be echoing. Did I stop echoing for?
Oh, she dropped herself. She'll come back in a second. Hi, blessed one. How are you?